Oh, hi guys, I'm Asia. I am the skincare instructor in the daytime at AIB, and I am here to show you how you should be extracting your skin, or how to properly extract your skin without giving yourself hyperpigmentation. So what we're going to do in this little video is show you how to soften the skin and open up the pores and allow the comedones to be unearthed naturally versus forcing it to come out of the hole. So the first thing is I am going to cleanse the skin. Now you can cleanse the skin with any any product that, especially if you're not doing it in a whole facial. So you can use toner, witch hazel, you can use astringent, you can even use baking soda to help cleanse the skin and reduce the oil that is located in the pores. So what I have is Dermalogica's multi-acting toner, and I am just going to introduce myself, and then I'm going to cleanse her nose. And you can see that her nose has slight little, what some people will say is freckles. Those freckles are actually comedones, which are called blackheads because they are open to the air. So what I'm doing now is I am going to cleanse her nose to make sure we remove any surface, oil, dirt, debris, and bacteria. Then I'm going to come in with a little bit of exfoliation. And this is also a Dermalogica product that is going to remove the surface dead skin from this area. Kind of acts like a Pac-Man for the face. So because this is an active product, you do have to manipulate the product to be able to loosen up the dead skin and the intercellular matrix wall. So you would do this anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes. You can do this alone, or you can do this inside of your facial routine. And you can also get away with doing it on a daily basis. Now, doing it on a daily basis is going to reduce the oil production and limit your extractions. So to have a good skincare regimen is ideal. I have another Dermalogica product, which is called the multi-acting scaling gel. So usually you want to soften the skin first, cleanse the skin and soften it at the same time by using steam, a hot towel, maybe a hot stone, or even hot water. So the modality that I am introducing is my spatula or ultrasonic blade, and it's going to help facilitate the extraction. So you always want to wet your spatula first, and how I'm going to unearth the comedones is by oscillation. If you can see, the spatula is vibrating slightly. With the multi-acting scaling gel on, I'm just going to take my spatula, and as you can see, they're coming out slowly. I'm pressing down on the nose. And you can see the comedones unearthing. Are you okay? Mm-hmm. You always want to ask your client, are they okay during extractions? Because we only have 10 minutes allotted time while the skin is still soft. And you can see some comedones have unearthed already. And what I'm doing is just pressing against her nose and using a spatula and going down and allowing the oscillation to kind of like basically pop it out. And this way we don't have to worry about open pores, her going outside and getting extra bacteria and debris inside of her nose, because we're not really opening it up large. We're just allowing the oscillation to press it out. Now the good thing about this spatula is you can use it for extractions, you can use it for a deep cleanse, you can use it for product penetration. It's a multifunctional tool. all of that dirt and oil. So when you're using this spatula, you want to slightly press against the spatula with your hand in the opposite direction. And you see I'm pressing at the nostril and gliding down. It's actually coming on both sides. It's feeling weird with that in your head. So after extractions, how do we prevent from getting more extractions after we have cleared the area? We always want to close the pores. We open the pores, we close them. So even after I have extracted with the spatula, I am still going to go behind and put a product on her skin that is going to coagulate the blood and close the pores, so I'm not worried about her getting any kind of infection or anything. So if you come to AIB for skincare, you will learn other modalities that you can use during your facial services that are going to allow you to extract correctly without giving any kind of hyperpigmentation or acne scarring, and without actually hurting the client.
Miss Asia, we did get a question about someone saying, what did she say about coagulating, if you wanted to?
So the products doesn't really coagulate if she was bleeding. So if these are comedones, if she was bleeding and it was pustules, we do have like astringent, or we have post-extractor solution for dermalogica that is going to coagulate and stop the blood. We also have high frequencies. Because when you are extracting, and if it's a pustule and papule, it is still connected to the blood supply, not so much as comedones. So with pustule and papules, you have more likely chance to introduce bacteria to the skin if you are not closing the pores and stopping the blood flow to the surface. So the great thing about the spatula, I don't have to worry about that. When you extract manually, and I was just using my fingers, and I didn't soften the skin, I didn't cleanse the skin, that's when we have those problems. That's when the bacteria will more likely spread. The free radicals can get in there and make it look way worse and break down the skin. So this is usually when you have the people when they push their nose and you see all the oil come out. The spatula will unearth them without you having to force it to come out. So normally you have to push extremely hard where your eyes start to water. Not so much with the spatula. And this is another thing you have to understand. You may not be able to unearth everything in one setting. So right now, I'm going to give her a break because you want to only do 10 minutes, and I did not really soften her skin with any heat. So with that, we're going to remove the multi-acting scaling gel because that was still on her nose while we were unearthing. And this is all the extractions we got out. So we're going to remove the multi-acting scaling gel. If there is a pustule, a papule, or comedone that you are trying to get and it will not unearth, and you have softened the skin, you have prepped the skin, you cleansed it, then that means that it's not ready. Do not try to force the comedone to come out. Do not try to force the pustule or papule because you'll be doing more damage than good. The body will expel anything that's not wanted. You just have to give it time. So today it may not come out, tomorrow it might be ready. But if you are not doing the proper steps by softening the skin and opening up the pores, give yourself your skin time to heal and repair itself. So when you're closing up the pores, you can close up the pores with the same product that you opened it up with. So I opened it up with toner, gave her a little exfoliation to remove the dead skin on the surface with a little daily microfoliant. I put some multi-acting scaling gel to help facilitate the extractions, and then I extracted and closed it with toner again. Guys, and that is the end of our extraction video. Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to stop by at AIB. I'll be here Tuesday through Saturday. Thanks. Bye.